Afternoon-based Miller Park in Milwaukee. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Wisconsin and Puerto Rico. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Wisconsin, the center fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in one.
1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Snell is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. To short. Bichette's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Puerto Rico, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, number 18. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
That is good.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. On he pops it up. Williams in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Even 2-2 count to Brandon Phillips.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is good.
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael
starts him out with a slider for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Left center, base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Soto. No, foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. It's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 5th.
So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1
for Wisconsin. The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Cain.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Cain absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ozzie Smith 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ozzie Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Billy Williams.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a sinker. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Story.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Thomas has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looped out towards short. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Gwynn is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley.
23. Michael Brantley.
He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Ronald Acuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Count is 1-2 now. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There goes the runner. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. King is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Judge.
On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
High in the air into shallow left center. Soto giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. They're empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a
swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The catcher, Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
stepping in, Billy Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Now batting.
He throws him on the fastball there. Billy Williams becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. On the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Smith, as he'll look to bring home that time. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. Run away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll duck.
Third baseman,
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jose Ramirez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ramirez.
Fouled off. Now a hard liner. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Ramirez blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. Digging in and looking for.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Number 18.
Ready now, number 18. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Gallegos, the native of Mexico. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in. Once again.
For Puerto Rico, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Soto.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He appears in this one as his future stars variation. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. And ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bernie Brewer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Brewer.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He was set. Will Smith is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now pitching.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in now, Frank Thomas, and their runners at the corners now. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he sets him down swinging. Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped him up. Williams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now, Billy Williams. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Blake Trinan comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Acuna. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over. He's got it one away. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Williams is there, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Well behind that fast. Ball. It's a swing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Wilmer Flores.
Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Mark Melancon enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. Ricky Henderson will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. But there to handle it is Phillips as he pulls it in for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Bo Bichette as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Mark Melancon takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer to the left side. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now
big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. The 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Smith at second. Carpenter on at first with 2 down. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Michael.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Comes set. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
d'Arnaud.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping up to the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, Billy.
Brandon Morrow takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now Trevor Story. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. And it misses. Ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.